Hey, and welcome to SMA. In this video we're going to do some open box reviews, looks. I don't really like to call them reviews, hence the sprue view. We're going to look at the sprues of some stuff from Dark World Creations, their line Dawn of the Apocalypse. I've got 6 different aftermarket resin kits to look at, so let's get to it. Alright, so let's take a look at some of these, starting with water containers. You can see they're all packaged in a nice blister pack with some foam at the back of it. I'm sure that could come in handy for something. Alright, water containers. We've got a 55-gallon drum. It's nice and crisp and not much to deal with on this. The pour gate, I think that's what that's called. Just have to be cleaned off a bit. You can see it's just a bit proud there. Looks nice. This also comes with 4 water jugs and 4 water bottles. A little bit of flash to deal with there, but you know as I do, you just can wipe that off with the edge of an X-Acto in no time. Cut the sprue gates and you're good to go on these. The handle is not open, just so if you can't see it there, it's not open. Right on. Moving right along, we'll go to its sister pack, the fuel containers, which has the exact same 55-gallon drum in it. And this time we've got 20-liter jerry cans. Now these, everything is open in there, and you could just, there's a bit of flash, but you could clean that out with your knife pretty easy. Cut them off the sprue and you're good to go. These are all 70mm. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. 70mm, or that equates to 125, 124. Next up, the universal tire set. These are 4 automobile tires. The pour gate to contend with there. That would be on the bottom. Put that on the ground. You can see that the rim, pretty simplified, but it works. It says DOTA on the tires. Here's the tread. Try to make sure that focuses for you. So a nice set of tires if you're looking for something for one of your cars. Any application really. Alright, next up we're going to look at equipment 1. This is a pretty cool set. We start with we start with, come on brain, we start with a wooden box, and check out the sides, it's like rope. And they're not both the same. That's brilliant. We also have a fire extinguisher. Paint that puppy red. Inside of here there is also a shovel or a spade, and it's on like a, what are those, sorry about that, I'm trying to keep this in frame. A shovel and a fireman's axe, and they got their latch tie down things. You can see it there, right? There's like a buckle detail on it, and again there. And the molding on this is great, like it looks super good. Okay, there are no less than 8 Molotov cocktails, all with different looking fabric coming out of there. And that, I'm thinking, you'd put them inside this wooden crate, right? And last but not least, the pièce de résistance, the chainsaw. Check that puppy out. I think it's a steel. Nice, eh? Brake guard. It's got the everything. Trying to keep that in focus. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, moving right along. There's no label on this package, but this is the 50 caliber. 50 caliber machine gun. So first Let's take a look at that gun. Pretty nice and pretty true. It's not warped. All kinds of detail and hardly anything to clean up. Then we've got some, there's some bullets here. I accidentally broke a couple of them off, but this must go out to the ammo case. That's pretty fragile. I didn't realize it. On this sprue we've got, this must be for the stand obviously, and then this is the other part of the stand. We got the handle for the gun with the triggers. Cool, cool. And then some ammo cases. One of them that's open, then two more that are closed. Pretty awesome. Hopefully me breaking that little string of ammo isn't going to screw it up. We'll see when I build it. And last but not least, we got the Dillon gun and mount, or otherwise known as a minigun. I'll take quite a few parts in this. There's a stand for it. I forget what these are called. The armor guys will remind me, I'm sure. Anyways, you cut these off, those go into there, and then you end up with a stand thing for it. This is like an armor plate that goes behind you, right? Something like that, I guess. So tons of opportunity to weather that up. There's also the, this is an ammunition box. And then on this gate, we got another ammunition box, which is awesome because if you don't want to use this, you can still use this. And then the actual gun itself with the handle and the mounting part here. So there you have it, a close look at those sprues. I'm not really much for reviewing stuff, I'd just rather show it to you and then you can formulate your own opinion. Personally though, I dig it and I'm going to build with it. I want to thank Dark World Creations for sending me the samples, and we're going to have some more sprue reviews coming up on SMA. I've got lots of stuff to look at. If you're a manufacturer and would like to have your product reviewed on Scale Model Addict, just shoot an email to scott@scalemodeladdict.com. I'd be more than happy to present it to my YouTube channel. So cool? Thanks guys, and we'll see you again with some more on SMA. God bless. See ya.